I could get an ambulance out right now. There is no antidote as of yet. I'm sorry.
How far along is she?
5 months.
She collapsed. Fainted dead away.
Okay, she's probably just dehydrated. People aren't drinking enough water.
The water's poison. How is she supposed to drink the water?
Get her on an IV. Epiphany, can you put her in cubicle 1? Please get her on some fluids.
The fluids? They're safe?
No, everything's sterile, ma'am. You're gonna be fine. It's okay.
Just around the corner.
Jason, it's Patrick. Can you let me know when you find Elizabeth and Ewan?
You and Keenan?
What happened? Joseph, what are you doing here?
I brought you something.
Really? The cure? Just kidding. If you had the cure, you'd be taking it right to the police.
I'm afraid this is the best I could do.
Alexis came in for tests already, and I'd like to run the same test on Jocelyn. If we can isolate what it is that Jerry injected, then maybe we can find a counter.
I don't think Jerry would have told us that he immunized Alexis and Jocelyn if that were possible.
I get this. This is a long shot. I'm not a researcher. I relied on Robin for that, but this is exactly what Robin would do.
Absolutely. It's okay.
What?
Maybe. Dr. Drake is going to give your arm a tiny little prick and just take out a little blood, okay?
Yeah, Daddy's gonna be with you the whole time, all right? And when this is over, we can do anything you want.
Can we go out of the boat?
What boat?
Michael has a speedboat, and he likes to let Jocelyn drive.
Wow, you like to go fast, don't you?
Yeah.
So does Daddy. I'll tell you what, when all this is over and everybody's feeling better, I'm gonna find the fastest speedboat and I'm gonna take you on it, okay?
Okay, we're all set up for Jocelyn exam 2.
Thanks.
Can you go right on ahead and I'll meet you?
Epiphany, what if I can't do this? What if I'm injecting an innocent girl with a test that she doesn't need? I'm not a researcher.
Well, that's the way it feels, doctor. Unlike surgery, you don't get to start with an answer here. So you need to ask yourself, are you man enough to follow in your wife's footsteps?
Thank you.
The bastard who did this, he did say that there was an antidote.
Yeah, well, if he's going to share, he better hurry up because my father's really sick. You know what the symptoms are?
I can't say I do.
Well, if my father's any indication, you apparently start by feeling overheated.
How's your breathing?
Actually, you take my breath away.
You are a little warm.
I think your pulse is elevated.
Is it now?
Daddy, can I have breathe?
Jocelyn, I want to thank you so much for being so brave. The test that you just did could help. Very important, so thank you.
Think you're going to need anything else from her?
Well, we're comparing Alexis' results with Joss's right now, and believe me, as soon as we know anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. I hope it helps.
Me too.
How's Emma?
So far, she's fine.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I just...
I know. This is why we need to find the counteragent, okay?
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kitty.
Carly?
Hey, Shawn.
Hello, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, can you say hi to Shawn?
Hi, Shawn.
Hey, it's good to see you looking so well, little lady.
Hey. Michael told me you led a prayer for Jocelyn when she was sick.
Yeah, I just wish there was something else I can do, you know? I feel so powerless. It's hard to imagine your whole life over just like that.
Guess we just all assume we're going to live forever, huh? Maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe it's a chance for us to finish some unfinished business.
Mr. Jacks!
Well, if that is what contaminated water can do.
Bottoms up.
Something's happening. This is not me. The last 2 out of 3 times that I was in the same room with you, I succumbed. You know what? It's you. It's you. I bet women are in the habit of throwing themselves at your feet.
Not hardly.
How do you feel?
Great.
Me too. It's not the poison.
It must be the chemistry.
There's chemistry.
I'd like to think that it's more than that. I like you.
I like you. Am I the unluckiest woman that you walked into my life at this particular moment, or am I the luckiest? I'm gonna go check on my father. Whew.
A single dose at the first sign of symptoms. Mix it with water and you'll be fine.
Tell me about this.
How's it going?
Not good. People are stacking up.
Well, I'm not going to keep you. I just want to find out if you had any luck with the
Not
sample.
yet. But I'm not going to give up. I'll let you know.
Alexis.
Oh, Shawn. I'm sorry. I know that you called. I just haven't had a chance to call you back.
No worries. No, this message is better delivered in person anyway.
How are you?
No, I'm all right. You know, but by the way things are looking, I might not be for long. And if I'm gonna die, I want to make sure I do this.
You sure were a knockout. Still are. Why did I have to meet you now? All this time I never gave a damn, and what? Suddenly I grow a conscience? Oh, God. I can't stand the thought of watching you die.
Well, Daddy insists he's fine. But I can tell he has a fever.
You need to stay hydrated. Drink this.
That's okay. I
No
can get
arguments. Drink it. It'll be good for you.
Okay.
On the next General Hospital.
What does terrorizing innocent people have to do with their father?
You want the headaches to get worse? We raise the money, we give it to Jerry before we all wind up in the ground.
You don't think Dr. Keenan is capable of hurting Elizabeth, do you?
Why are we still here?
I came here for this.